Hi, I'm Sam Thurgan and welcome to my 2 Minutes Parasha. This week's Sidra of Bamidbar, in fact, gives its name to the whole book of Bamidbar, in the desert, named so not only because it's one of the first words to appear in the Parasha, but because the entire book takes place within the space of the desert where the Torah was given. And many of our sages ask, why is it that the Torah was given in the desert? After all, we know the famous statement of Rav Kook on which the Bnei Akiva movement is based, Eretz Yisrael, La'am Yisrael, Al-Pi Torah Yisrael, the land of Israel for the people of Israel, based on the Torah of Israel. Is that not where the Torah should be given? That is the place of ultimate fulfillment of the Torah? And yet the sages give a couple of explanations. The one they say is that the Torah was given in the desert so that the nations of the world would not say, we never had a chance to accept the Torah. We never had the opportunity to be a part of Torah. It's not true. The Torah was given in the desert. It was open to all. Similarly, but from a different perspective, others give the reason that were the Torah to be given in the land of Israel, you'd have a difficult choice in the land of which tribe within the land of Israel. This tribe would say, you see, the Torah belongs to us. That one would say, you see, it belongs to us. Rabbi David Stav says what both of these answers have in common is they establish the fact that the Torah was given in a place that is not owned, that is not governed or controlled by anyone in particular. As we say, Torah tziva lanu Moshe marasha kilat Yaakov, the Torah was given to us and is the inheritance of all of us. The Torah is available to all. If you want the Torah, you can go out and make the Torah part of your life. But Rabbi Stav adds one more point. A desert is a place that is ownerless. A desert is a place that nobody has particular control of. That's only in its natural state. By going into the desert, by putting in the work, by putting in the time and the effort, by planting and sowing and irrigating and doing all the things that are made, for example, the things that were done in Israel to make the desert bloom, you can make the desert a place where people can live, where it can be yours. It's the same thing with the Torah. The Torah starts off, so to speak, as a desert. It belongs to Hashem, but to none of us. You want to put in the work, you want to put in there, you want to make the Torah your own, then it will truly be yours, just like happened in Bamidbar. And I wish you also a Shabbat Shalom and a Chag Shavuot Sameach.